Hello, it's me, Jay, your creator. Not your creator, but the creator for the thing you just watched. Haven City Stories Season 1 is in the books. I finished! Huzzah! I wanted to say a special thank you to all of you who watched the show. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm nobody, and I've made nothing, so you took a chance on somebody who was pretty unknown, and you watched his silly show, and, you put up with his terrible voice acting, and his okay-ish writing at times, hopefully, and you watched it, and I'm really, really grateful to you. I've always wanted to be a person who makes stuff, right? I've always wanted to be a person who makes things. But I just, I'm not the greatest. I'm not a artist, like, with drawing. I'm not talented in that way, so I could never make comics or anything like that. And I'm not a proficient writer, who could make a novel that'll keep a person enraptured. At the end of the day, what I am is a storyteller. I'm a DM, a dungeon master. I like to speak to the audience and try to evoke emotion in that kind of way. And this was the way of telling a story that felt the most like that to me. And I'm very, very glad that I made it. And I'm very, very proud of myself for finishing it. I have a real tendency to give up on stuff and to lose heart and to lose motivation. And, even making this show, during the middle, there were times where I was really losing motivation. I'd go on to YouTube statistics, and it's not about the views, but you'd see the views, and you'd be like, should I really be making so much effort and time and money on something that's really never going to return anything to me? But it does return something to me. It returns something to me just for existing. It allows me to tell a story to people out there in the world, and to have them hear my story and enjoy my story. And number one person who helped this show reach its end was probably Robert Koala 5420, who I am eternally grateful for, because there were so many times where I was just feeling, I was at the tail end of production. I was really working my way through the show. I was getting burnt out and tired, and I would see Robert Koala's comments every week and just be like, okay, someone is watching this and paying attention, following the plot threads, listening to what the characters say, forming opinions about the characters. And that was so incredibly motivating to me. And so I really, really owe them a lot. But I also owe a lot to all the people who helped me make the show. So, Burnham, first and foremost, who made most of the art assets. Kat, who came in clutch at the end and helped me with creating baby Mio, so the little baby dragon Mio, as well as Asmahan, when Burnham couldn't do those things, because Burnham has bigger and better projects to work on now. I wanted to thank Air for making all the background music. It is the only asset on the show that I didn't do, that I didn't pay for. He was very, very kind to generously donate his talents. The show would not be watchable without his background music. So many scenes and parts of the show are made so much better by the music that Air made. I love him, and I love it. He's a great friend and a wonderful person. Minimaru, who made the intro, incredible intro that, got me hype every time I was working on the show. It got me so excited because I would hear that intro and I'd just be like, yeah, I'm making something. I want to thank Hehu Dojnik, who helped me with the backgrounds towards the end of the show. Helped me with the office for Faisal in episode 12 and 13. Helped me with the rooftop for episode 4, and then several times throughout the remainder of the season. Instrumental in getting the show to look as good as it did. Those backgrounds blow me away. They're my wallpaper on the website, like on my computer. And actually, you know what? I'll post that wallpaper for you all if you'd like it. I don't think anybody will want it, but it's there. And yeah, Kat, needs a second round of thanks, because Kat not only helped make interim art assets here and there, but also kept me sane during the process, constantly listening to me complain about the production problems, constantly helping me review the episodes, watching things, giving me opinions and feedback. And now, Kat is my co-producer, my co-creator for the next show we're working on together, using all art assets made by Kat, more music by Air, and dare I say, a voice cast? Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be every character next time, so that's exciting. Yeah, I'm really excited because some of these people are really, really talented and really, really cool, and they're all people I love and people I enjoy being around. And they have promised their time and energy to me, and what more could you possibly ask for? What a greater gift could anyone give you? Yeah, so I am still going to be making stuff. This channel's not going to go dead. There's still going to be content here, not next week, but the week after. And then every week for 12 weeks, there should be content on here. There might be a little gap in the middle. I might take a 1 week break in the middle. And then shortly after that ends, there should be a new show. So please stay subscribed, stay tuned, stay ready, stay prepared. And join me as I continue to develop as a creator and as a human being. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. It can't be expressed in words. The generosity of those who would watch someone who's never made anything before, who they don't even know, and would give them time and be so generous in their feedback. I really can't thank you enough. And I hope that, if it's only one person watching, I will make something for that one person till my dying breath, because me telling you a story is everything I want out of life. Thanks so much.